E.E Doc Smith, Storm Cloud on Decca by E.E Doc Smith. Narrated by Philip Chenevert. Storm Cloud on Decca by E.E Smith. First published in Astonishing Stories, June 1942. Chapter 1, From a Seed. Tellurian Pharmaceuticals Incorporated was civilization's oldest and most conservative drug house. Hidebound was the term most frequently used, not only by its younger employees, but also by its more progressive competitors. But, corporatively, Tellurian Pharmaceuticals did not care. Its board of directors, by an ironclad if unwritten law, was limited to men of over 70 years and 10. Against the inertia of that ruling body, the impetuosity of the younger generations was precisely as efficacious as the dashing of waves against the foot of an adamantine cliff, and in very much the same fashion. Ocean waves do in time cut into even the hardest rock, and every century or so Tellurian Pharmaceuticals Incorporated did take a forward step. However, rather than make a mistake, do nothing was its creed. To that creed it adhered rigorously. Thus it did not establish branches upon other planets until a century or so of experiment had proved that no unforeseen factor would operate to lessen the prodigiously high standards of its products. Nor would it own or operate spaceships, as did other large firms. Its business was the manufacture of the universe's finest, most carefully standardized drugs, and it would go into no sidelines whatever. Even the location of its head office, directly under the guns of Prime Base, bore out the same theme. Originally, it had been in the middle of the city, miles away from the reservation. But as Prime Base had expanded, the city had moved aside. Tellurian Pharmaceuticals, however, would not give way. It stolidly refused to sell its holdings even to the Galactic Patrol. It would not move until the Patrol should condemn its property and compel it by law to vacate. Into that massive gray building there strode a tall, lean, gray man. Into an old-fashioned elevator, operated by a 70-year-old boy. Into a darkish, severe room whose Rock of Ages furniture had become pricelessly antique. Without a word, he...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?